Hey guys, let's just get that set up properly. So how I'm doing this is a slight change of plan in the fact that I had a different setup and I was going to be recording it. My laptop blue screened 2 minutes before I was due to start. So I've got iPad, I've got phone going on. Not quite the setup I was going to do for this. But hi, how are you? I hope you're well. So yes, so I've got Facebook going on here and I've got Instagram going on over here. So roll with me while I'm going between the two. So yeah, tech issues before we start, which is always joyful, isn't it? So I'm fingers crossed that the internet stays with us while we do this. I don't know why it's taken me so long to do this. This is bad. All I can say is, since lockdown, things got a little bit busy. I was doing emergency social media campaigns for some clients because they were really affected by COVID. And then I was creating a new course, which you'll hear about more later. But today we are here to talk about 9 crucial steps to take for social media success. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments for me. That was cool. Yeah, Leanne. Oh, tech. Pop them in the comments for me and I will circle back around for them when I get to the end. But I've got lots that I want to share with you. So hi to everybody who is joining me. This is all very excited. So why am I doing this at the moment? What's it all about? What's going on? So as you all know, we are currently in a crazy world. Everyone is experiencing very random, very different challenges personally and in their business. And whether you've lost business and money as a result of this situation, whether your business has had to close down completely for the moment, or you're still rolling, but it's meant massive, super quick changes and new ways of doing things, I feel for you. I really, really do. Everyone's just finding a new way of working over the last few weeks. But let's be honest, even before this COVID lockdown happened, a lot of businesses and charities were not maximising their online opportunities. And for many, it really wasn't anywhere near the top of their priorities. And the thing is, now we have millions of people staying at home, online, scrolling, looking for things, checking you out, whether they're bored or whether they're proactively looking for a solution. They are there, and that means that you need to be there with bells on, okay? Now is the time to be visible. Now is the time to be loving your social media community, your people online, building it, interacting, helping them, supporting them in as many ways as you can. So for anyone sitting and waiting for things to go back to normal, sorry, you're going to get left behind. There is no going back to normal as we knew it, not for a long time. So now is the time to embrace your new normal. Make those changes now. Use the time that we've got, and that includes being shit hot on your social media. So I am Sarah. My business is called Mushroom Souffle and I'm 11 years old. I was made redundant back in 2009. That financial security, as I knew it, was ripped away from me. Companies were hurting. We were in the middle of a recession. Redundancies were absolutely rife everywhere. And back then, the only option was for me to either take action myself or join the back of the dog queue. And I'll tell you something, I don't do queuing unless it's for a really good purple handbag. As it turns out, nicely for me, being made redundant is the best thing that ever happened to me, because I discovered what a passion I've got for doing this, for helping business owners and their teams, you know, really get to grips with their social media and make a success of it. and help you to love it and enjoy it too. I promise that is possible. So yes, social media, it's about taking your business, proactively picking up your business and taking it to other people. Literally putting it in front of them where they are hanging out. The days of sitting and waiting for the phone to ring are long gone. That hasn't happened for a long time. And it's time to get out there. Oh look, someone's come to join us. It's time to get out there. Listen, discuss, talk to your market, engage with them. Missy, now is not the time, darling. So initially, I spent days, weeks, oh God, months trying to make sense of my own social media, how the best ways to put it together, the most streamlined way to do it. It was confusing, it was time consuming, often stressful. I spent hours, seriously cat, get down, I love you. I spent hours, on the internet reading everything that I could get my hands on, and talking to all the people that were interested in social media as to what their thoughts were. And for me, that's okay, because this is the service that I chose to provide to people like you. But for other business owners, people working in the business, actually spending that amount of time just on one aspect of the business really isn't feasible. So I had to work out a way to do this better, to do this quicker. I needed a system that would allow me to plan effectively, create foundations to build on, something that would be cost effective and efficient for my clients, and then a system that I could share with them and people like yourself. And it's all about really saving time and money. So what I'm going to give you today is how you can raise your profile, boost your brand, make contacts on social media, but in a specific way, and as cost effectively as possible, to be quite honest, because I know a lot of people are worried about that at the moment. So this is my philosophy, and that social media is this constant marketing machine that boosts your brand and cranks up your credibility. Okay, it's the best way to make customer service easy and more dynamic. It's fantastic for creating a community of people. Look, here comes the cat, for goodness sake. Fantastic for creating a community specifically for building your expertise, for sharing your knowledge, your service, your products with people who are interested in that for you. And it's essential for building trust, because it encourages this open dialogue. It brings people closer to you. You can start this discussion without really knowing people that well, and then that's what builds on it. So your customers are, I promise you, looking for an honest, open, interactive service that delivers. Seriously, I'm having a fight with the cat because she is determined to get into Instagram's face. They want honest, open, interactive service about you, your products, your services. They want to know what's going on, and they want to feel part of it. And the fact is, if you're not using this magic of social media, especially right now, your customers are going elsewhere because someone else is doing it loud and proud, and the chances are they don't provide the quality of service or product that you do. So yeah, and that can be really annoying. So that's what we want to do. We want to get you getting into your perfect people, the people that really need you, the people that you want to work with. So let's get to the juicy bit. How to make your social media more proactive. It's about just making the magic work for you. So as we all know, increased productivity means better time management, and time is money, and a more focused approach will give you higher quality relationships, opportunities, and ultimately results. which is what we want. So I'm hoping that sounds really good to you. So what I'm going to share with you is what I believe to be I guess it's the essence, it's everything that my social media is built on, and to keep the social in social. It's the essence of social media, and to make it easy, I turned it into an anagram, because everyone likes a system with an anagram, don't they? So I'm going to show you how to transform your social media. So grab a pen and paper, you're going to need it. Now, I want you to get your pad and your pen, and I want you to write transform down the page like that, preferably in a straighter line than I've done it. I did it quick. I was fighting with the laptop that had blue screened. It made me angry. So you've got your transform written down your page, and so we start at the top. So we start with T. T stands for think, and it's literally before you do anything, just stop. How do you want to portray yourself and your company? How do you want to come across to people? How do you want them to perceive you and your online brand? How do you want to interact with others? And genuinely, I think not enough businesses actually do this. They just kind of get excited and chuck themselves on social media, and maybe different members of the team have got responsibility for interacting, but none of it is cohesive. So this is really important as to how do you want to be perceived. So have are you super serious? Are you into, I don't know, financials and figures, but it's you're quite a systemized person, or are you humorous and chatty, or welcoming and open to questions? It's how do you want to come across? People who know me, people who work with me, I love a giggle. As far as I'm concerned, we work too many hours for this not to be fun. We have to have fun with it. So there's always laughs in there, there's always jokes. It's about making it fun for me, because that's what I feel people need to get from it too if they're going to invest time in it. But you're not going to necessarily be the same as me. So what are your personality traits that come through? So make sure you write those down. R is for relationships. This is what social media is all about. It is at the core of everything that you do. This is about building that trust, that credibility, the whole know, like, trust thing. Quick rant. This lockdown seems to have brought through a wave of screw social media etiquette. I don't need to follow the fucking rules. I'm just going to join different groups and just drop my spammy, shitty links in places and not bother getting to know people, okay? That doesn't work. It's, especially if you're going to join someone's group, you need to create value. You need to share value with them. So provide advice, knowledge, hints and tips that others can utilise in their daily lives. Help them out. Do you see other people asking questions or looking for specific suppliers? In which case, can you recommend someone? Can you do an introduction? Can you share that out to your network? Be valuable to people. Help people. If you can't leap to the rescue, who can? Find someone that will. So that is R for relationships. A is for analyze, or I like to call it stalking. So you're going to check out what your competitors are doing online. Do they have a Twitter account, a Facebook page, a YouTube channel? How many followers and fans do they have? What sort of information are they sharing? What posts are they doing? See what's working and what's not working for them. You can learn from watching your competitors, but equally, like what to do and what not to do, but equally you can also learn how to be different. Stand out from them. Do not copy them. You do not want to look the same. And this is something that a conversation I have with a lot of people. They're like, oh, we just do what the leaders in our industry are doing. And I'm like, yeah, but what you haven't considered is the leaders in your industry are actually a bit shit at social media. You know, it's just how it works. They're possibly running on the fact that they're just a really well-known brand for now, and their social media automatically has lots of followers because people already knew about them. So learn from their activity. Okay, so I'm just going to bring us up. I can see more people joining. So just like, here we are. You've got your transform down your page, and we are just about to hit N. Okay, so N is for you need a plan. You need that strategy. Create a calendar for your content that you're going to send out. Think about what subjects that you want to talk about, the titles of blogs and posts that you can create, competitions that you can run, challenges. You know, what happens on a seasonal basis? How does it affect your clients? You know, make it relevant, relate to them so they feel like you know them. Having this planned out, knowing this, it takes the pressure off. There is nothing worse than waking up every day and thinking, oh my God, I've got to post. I don't know what to post about. Oh, fuck it. Do you know what? I'll post tomorrow. Because the chances are you won't post tomorrow and you've lost a day by not posting today. So having that plan just makes it so much easier for you. Moving on to S. You set up your accounts. If you haven't set them up, well, if you've already set them up, go and check with them. Play around with them. Make sure you have completed all of your bio. So many people come to me with a half done or not even half done LinkedIn profile. In your bio, the boxes are there. Fill them in. Give people as much information as you can about you so it really reflects you in this fantastic light. That is ultimately what you want to do. You know, look good, have great profile photos. I've got photographers I can refer to you to if you don't have one, but the fact is, have good photos. People want to see your little face. They want to recognize you. This is how people make an emotional attachment to you, by knowing what you look like. Not necessarily with a logo. It doesn't, you know, show your face. We want to see the person who is doing the work, you know, providing us with these awesome services and products. That is what we want to see. Look hot. Attract people. They are going to be watching you, okay? Especially at the moment, because a lot of people are at home just doing that endless scroll. So F, we're moving on to F, fresh, fun, informative information. Like, this is all about your content. Look at your existing marketing material. How can you take that? How can you sex it up? How can you put it out there in different formats? How can you just make it look good? How can you break it down into bite-sized pieces for people to easily absorb and, you know, draw it in? Sometimes overwhelming people with too much information all at once, it doesn't work. We need to drip feed them. Different formats, absolutely, totally important. And also, something that seems to get missed quite a lot, keywords. Know what people are searching on. Include those keywords in your posts, also in your bios, making sure that if people are doing searches online, that you are going to come up, that you are easily discoverable. That's really important. That's the point of this. Okay, so we're moving on to O. O is for organisation. Okay, manage it. Don't let it manage you. Choose your social media tools. Okay, what's going to make life easier for you? You can schedule in advance. You can track clicks on your links. You can see how many people have shared, interacted, all these different things in terms of being able to see what's working and what's not working with your social media. Actually, that comes at the bottom. Measure and review. Ignore me. But you use the tools that are available to you, because this will make your life easier. You'll be able to see what's going on. It will streamline your time. Important, because we all know this can be an utter time suck. But yeah, use it to just make this flow as much as possible. I've got different social media tools that I recommend for different things. So give me a shout and ask me if you're looking for something in particular. Where are we now? Oh, so we're coming to the end of transform. R is for roll it out. So you've got, you know what type of person you're being online, you know your personality, how you're going to come across, you've got your plan, you've got your content created. You've just got to get it out there. Roll it out. This is not the time to be a shrinking violet. Tell everyone where you are. If you're creating awesome content, then it will give people an awesome reason to come and interact with you and engage and learn something and feel that you've been really, really helpful to them. So, and make sure you're consistent on the platforms that you've just decided to use. And then finally, M, here we go, the one I segued into earlier, far too early, got excited, measure and review. Okay, so this is actually really important to make sure that we're using our time effectively. It can be really easy to say, I'm just going to do this because I like it. Do you actually making a difference with it? That's the difference. Just because you like it doesn't mean it's useful to someone else. So measure and review. Look at social media tools to generate reports on your interaction, go through your posts, use your Facebook insights, your Instagram insights, your Twitter analytics. LinkedIn measurables are a bit dodgy, but they've got something there. It's better than nothing. And see where you're getting in the interaction, where you're getting the shares, where it's making a difference, times of day, days of the week, all that kind of thing needs to be looked at. Okay. Social media hasn't been something just to dabble with for years now. Okay. Real results, the type all of us need at the moment, especially, can only be got through deliberate, confident, consistent use of your different social media networks that you're choosing to use. And I really hope that, especially now, that's coming across and that people are starting to get it. So you can use this to transform your social media. If you want to transform it even more and take it up another few levels to the from the system that I've just shared with you, then I have something else that you might be interested in. This is about digging deeper, creating a simple, repeatable, actionable plan that will attract your ideal clients on social media. And I briefly mentioned it at the beginning, and that's the new course that I've been working on. So know what the fuck you're doing on social media, breaks it down, simplifies it, drags things out of your head that you didn't even know were there, and layers it and turns it into ultimately a no-brainer, and just really makes life a lot simpler for you, and a lot more proactive and productive. It comes with templates to make the planning easier. It comes with a content calendar to give you a poke on what to post every day, things that will really help your community. And that's so that you're not sat there feeling completely blank. Anyone done that? Oh, I'm going to write a post. Nothing in your brain. Stressful. Nobody needs that. So yeah, know what the fuck you're doing on social media. It's available right now because it's a launch at a ridiculously special price, for £97 at half price. and if you use your code Purple Offer, then you also get a one-to-one action booster call with me for free. This is just for the launch. That price and that action booster call is just for the launch. I'll pop the link out for you there so you can have a look and get into it. But in the meantime, take full advantage of the fact that there are even more eyes on you right now, and use this as the opportunity to establish yourself online with raving fans who want to support you but also buy from you now or when you are able to reopen your business. So I hope that has helped you. Once again, the anagram is transform. Sorry, Instagram, is that round back to front? And what my plan is to do is I will redo this when I've sorted out my beautifully blue screened laptop, in the fact that so I can actually record this and then it will go on YouTube if you want to watch this back and do your planning a little bit more. I don't think I've got any questions. If anyone has any, then do shout me out. Hi Nia, if you're still with me. Nice to see you, my lovely. And Mel, you're right, babe. But yeah, it's just all about making the most of this opportunity that we have at the moment and realising that actually social media is pretty crucial to our businesses now, and I'm just not sure a lot of people really saw that as much before. I'm not going to say they didn't altogether, but I think it's really come to come to the front in terms of, we've got to keep our people, and if we can't go far, how else are we going to communicate with all of you lovely lot out there so that we can stay connected? So anyway, I'm going to chip off. Have a fantastic rest of the day. I'm going to be doing these lives every Wednesday at 3:30. Thank you very much for joining me and investing your time. And do let me know what your biggest takeaway from this was. Did you get something that you hadn't thought of? And yeah, what can you implement because of it? Mel, good stuff. It's rubbish how many times I have to be reminded of your wicked transform. You are welcome, Mel. It's good to have you on. So yeah, again, thank you all, guys. You take care. I'm going to go and sort a crappy laptop out. Bye. Love you.